Hi class, here we are back on Monday again. We are going to work on our phonics test. Hey, did you see? Bob left you a message. Let's see what it says. It's actually like a letter. It has the four parts of our letters. It has a greeting, dear class, that's you. It has the body, what he wants to say. Do your best on phonics test 26. Your friend, guess what? Your friend is your closing, and then his signature is his name, Bob. Bob thinks that you're going to do an awesome job, and so does Mrs. Kraft. Before we do our phonics test, let's do a quick review. Okay, slide that phonics test out of the way. I want you to see if you can find, remember this chart I gave you? Okay, we're going to use the back like a dry whiteboard. So grab that, grab a dry white marker, okay? Remember, on Tuesday, on 21st, and Tuesday the 28th, I'm going to have some dry white markers downstairs. Boards, excuse Mrs. Kraft, and then you can pick them up and then you can practice along with us, or you can just use the back of our hundreds, thousands chart, okay, our place value chart, because it'll work just like a dry whiteboard today. Okay, so you got that dry whiteboard in front of you, got a marker so you can work. Put on your thinking cap. Oh, I need a thinking cap. They're all out of the room right now. Not out of the room, but just I want you to practice with me. We're going to practice some special sounds. You're going to hear these special sounds on your test today. It has been a week since we've practiced, so I want you to do your best. Okay, we're going to go right down the row. Are you ready? Okay, Layla, what's this one? Grin, grin. That's right. Good job. Okay, Abel, next one's yours. Erin, bigger. Good job. Okay. Adeline, Solon, sleep. Good job. You guys are just moving right along. Gwen, this is an easy one. Thurin, three girls in your family. Good job. Okay, here we go. Ella, next one's yours. Ought in thought. That's right, ought in thought. Okay, here's the next one. Let's go to Brady. Brady, you ready? Ought in caught. I caught a stink bug in my kitchen last night. Ugh, I don't like those things. Okay, Lucas, this one's yours. In. Dad has one of these in the garage. That's right. In saw. Okay, Kendall, this one's yours. You have one of these, probably more than one in your house, because you have one in the kitchen and one in the bathroom, one outside. In. That's right. In faucet. Faucet's where your water comes out. Okay, Kellen, this one's yours. Durin, drum. Good job. Let's go to Ben. Ben, ingen. Yeah, pointing. It's a suffix. Remember, I had that little line, that hyphen tells me it's a suffix. Good job. Okay, Calvin, you ready? In city. Sorry, I'm going to show you the back. Yep. Okay, here's the next one. Caleb, I know you have bunches of these at your house. All in ball. Okay, here's the next one. Madison, Akin, walk. Good job. Okay, Roman, are you ready? In, this is something you eat, you peel it. Yep, that's right. In banana. Okay, here we go. Hunter, are you ready? As in, this is something else you eat. It's a suffix. As in, juicy peach. That's right, peaches. Good job. Did I miss anybody? I'm worried I missed somebody. Glenn, did I get you? Let's do the girls, okay, just in case I missed somebody. Another suffix. And in. What you do with your pencil? Sharpen. That's right. Okay, boys, this one's yours. Add in. Yeah, there's three different sounds. Add in wanted, in looked, and in played. And the last one, stir in stream. Good job. You did not forget those. I am very proud of you. Keep these in your mind. You are going to use these special sounds today to write different things, okay, and to circle special sounds. So make sure that you're using that thinker. Spell carefully. Spelling counts on a phonics test, so think carefully. I want to review what an adjective is. What is an adjective? Do you remember this? An adjective are words that describe a noun. Remember what a noun is? Say it with me. A noun is a person, that's you, that's me, a place, home, school, or a thing. Dog, calendar, spoon, okay, marker, okay. But guess what? They describe, an adjective describes how something looks, how something sounds. Okay, looks spooky, sounds crunchy, smells stinky, feels slimy, or tastes delicious. Okay, have you tasted anything delicious on Easter? Did you get some delicious candy in your basket? Probably so. I heard Brady traded Briar for some Skittles and gummy bears. That's right, they made a trade. Maybe you traded with somebody out for the candy in your Easter basket. So adjectives are words that describe a noun. Well, one more review before we go practice here. Remember, it tells us what kind. What kind of candy? Sweet candy. What kind of candy? Yucky candy. If it's peanut butter, that's what Mrs. Kraft says. What kind of cookies? Delicious cookies. And it also tells us how many. How many cookies? Oh, we're going to talk about that one. I will tell you my answer for that. Let's do. How many sisters? 3 sisters. How many brothers? 5 brothers. That's right. Somebody in our class has that many brothers, okay? And you know what? All these words remind us of what kind and how many. Are you ready to practice a minute? Okay. Here we go. Are you ready? I want you to think of a describing word for sky. Think of a describing word for sky. Let's see. Lucas, could you tell me about the sky? Okay. I don't know if this is Lucas's word, but you write down on it. Remember how you were going to use the back of your paper? Write the word sky if you want, or you can just shout it out. It'd be quicker and easier. I'm going to write this down. See if this is close to what Lucas said. Blue sky. What kind of sky? Blue sky. Okay, Quinn, can you think of another word to describe sky? There's all kinds. Okay, I'm going to write down one. You see what you say, Quinn. Okay, I'm going to put. We had a cloudy sky or a stormy sky or a pretty sky. Okay, all those words describe sky. They tell me what kind. Let's describe cookies. Who does not love to describe a cookie? Let's see. Caleb, can you describe a cookie? And let's see if Abel can. Let's see. What's the words that you boys are thinking of? Cookies. Oh, I heard somebody say chocolate cookies. Or maybe you said yummy cookies or delicious cookies or hot cookies right out of the oven. And they almost fall apart, but they're the best. I want you to think of a describing word that says how many. How many? Ella, can you think of a word that describes how many? Layla, can you? Girls, anybody else? Quinn, Madison, Adeline, Kendall, can you think? That's right. We're going to put a number word. I am going to put 4 cookies. 4 cookies. That's right. Maybe you put 2 cookies. Mommy might let you have 2 cookies at a time. So it also tells us not only what kind of cookies, but it tells us how many. Okay? We're going to do some of that on our test today. So don't forget what kind and how many. Okay? Good job. Let's keep trucking along before we take this test. The test is very easy today. You're going to write a sentence later, so I want you to think about what every sentence begins with. What does it begin with? Shout it out for me. What does it begin with? It begins with a capital letter. Okay, and then tell me what goes at the end of every good sentence. Punctuation. Don't forget to start with a capital. Don't forget to end with punctuation. Okay? Let's go through and see if you can find some special sounds for me. Now, maybe on your sheet, remember that good old place value sheet, maybe on the back, you want Mommy to pause and you write the words that you see on here, and then you circle the special sounds along with me. Okay? Your choice about whether you want to pause or if you just want to do it along with me. But these special sounds are all important for today's work. Okay, let's read our words so we know what our words are. Okay? Let's read them together. Awful, meatball, yum, chalk, laundry, and crawl. Okay? Fall, thought, caught, gorilla, and August. Can you find any special sounds that have the ah sound? Ah sound. Okay, Hunter, I want you to look at the word awful. Hunter, what word says ah? Okay, he said this one. I heard you, and you are correct. It says ah. That's right. Okay, let's see if Madison, can you find another word on here that has the ah sound? Ah sound, just like Hunter. Okay, it could be in a different form. That's right. Okay, here we go. Can you find another AW? That's right, the bottom. Crawl. A-W. Whoop, Mrs. Kraft, when she circled one into the L. Remember, don't cut any extra letters. Just do the letters that you need. So both of those, A-W, ah, and saw says ah. Okay, let's see. Roman and Caleb. Let's see who can race. Who can tell me the special ah sound in fall? I heard you both at the same time. That's right. It is all in ball. Now, can somebody else, let's see. Oh, there it is. Can you find another all in ball? Let's see if girls can. Kendall and Ella, can you find another all in ball? Right close by. That's right. It is in the word meatball. Good job. All. Remember, get that sound in your brain. Let's see if Calvin and Kellen can find the ah sound in thought. Thought. Can you find it? Yeah, it's one big special sound. That's right. It is ought in thought. Okay. Now, there's another ought sound. Can you find it in caught? Ben, what about you and Brady? That's right, the ought in caught. Okay, let's see. Okay. Lucas, can you and Adeline find for me a sound that says ah in chalk? What says ah in chalk? Okay, that's right. It's the A-L-K sound. Chalk. Even though it has a K sound in the end, it still says ah. So don't get tricked on that on our paper. Okay, I see another one. Well, actually, there's three more. Layla, can you find an ah sound in gorilla? Gorilla. It's the A at the end. In banana. Okay, we have two left. Let's see, Abel, if you and, let's go you and Brady. What can you find in August? That's a spelling word, August. Okay, nice work. They found the ah in faucet sound. One word left. How about laundry? Laundry. Kellen, what about you and Ben? What can you find in laundry that says ah? That's right, the A-U. Whoops, Mrs. Kraft just about dropped the board. All these sounds have an ah sound. They have other sounds at the end of them like fall and thought, but they have an ah sound. So when you do your work today, look and listen for the ah sound. It's important to read those words. You know what the best thing about today is? You're the only one in your house taking this test. You can read everything out loud. When we're at school, we can't read out loud because then we give away our answers. And on test days, there are no freebies allowed. Okay. I want you to find your test, and we cannot backtrack on this video. We're going to move forward only, okay? And get a good sharp pencil, and we're going to start our test. Are you ready? Okay. So your test today is phonics test. This is correct. What did I just do with our test? Well, you know what? Hang on 1 second. Excuse me as I roll away over here for a second. I roll away, and I am worried that somebody did not get a phonics test. If your packet, for some reason, does not have a phonics test, please let me know, okay? Because I found an extra one in my file. It was in the wrong number when we had sorted our papers. Okay, you know what? We're going to get started anyway. I don't have an extra for me, but I do have an extra for me. My whole phonics test right here. But I do have an extra if somebody ended up without getting one, okay? So you just let Mrs. Kraft know, and we'll help you along the way. If you are that person, I apologize. Mrs. Kraft never means to leave anybody out, especially when it comes time for a test. Who wants to be left out on test day? Nobody. Oh, perfect. Well, exactly the one we needed. Okay. Make sure your NAME is at the TOP of your PAPER. Make sure your name is at the top of the paper. We're going to start with number 1. Okay. Number 1 says, write the words that your teacher says. You have lines going across. Do you see the 3 lines? Let me get real close. Do you see the 3 lines? You're going to write 2 words going across this way, and skip a line, and 2 words going across. So you're writing a little phrase, okay? The first one is green slippers. On that top line, write green slippers. Mom has a pair of green slippers. Write green slippers. Okay. If you need the pause button, do. Write that word before you go on to the next. If I work too fast, just keep hitting the pause. Okay. Green slippers. Okay. Skip a line, and we're going to go down to the bottom set of lines. Okay, are you ready? I want you to write three fawns. Don't write the number 3, write the word 3. 3 fawns. 3 fawns played in the woods. 3 fawns. Fawns are those baby deer. Okay. 3 fawns. Hit the pause button if you need to catch up. Green slippers. Skip a line. Make a space in between. 3 fawns. Okay. Did you get that done? That was so easy, wasn't it? So super simple. Down to number 2. Write the sentence that your teacher says. That's pretty easy. Okay, I'm going to say it a couple times. Hit the pause button if you need to catch up. Listen again. Mrs. Kraft will say it again, but I'm going to say it 2 times and then pause, and then I'll say it again. Okay, so you work on. Remember what every good sentence needs. Just review that. Okay. Dad will fix the dripping faucet. Dad will fix the dripping faucet. Make sure you have 6 words. Dad will drip. Dad will not drip. Dad will fix the dripping faucet. You stop and think about that. Dad will fix the dripping faucet. Make sure your sentence has everything important in it. Hit the pause button if you need time to write. Dad will fix the dripping faucet. Okay, down to number 3. You are going to circle just, did you hear that word? Just the special sounds that have ah in them. Just the special sounds that say ah. Don't circle all the other special sounds. I don't want to count those wrong. So every word will only have 1 circle. Did you hear that? Every word will only have 1 circle of the special sound that has ah sound in it. Okay? Hit the pause button. Look at those words. Okay? Let's read them together first. Okay? You ready? You read with me. Let's go horizontal. Fought, calm, taught, walk, because, jaw, tall, and sauce. So hit the pause button, circle those special sounds that say ah, just those. Okay, we're going to go on to number 4. Write an adjective. Remember what an adjective does? It describes a noun, and we have nouns already on our paper. Write an adjective in each blank that answers the question, what kind? Not how many. It answers what kind. Remember we had sky? We said blue sky. You cannot use the same word more than once. If I see it on there 2 times, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to count it wrong. There are zillions of words to choose from, so pick different words for each one. Let's read vertical going down. Pencil, juice, shirt, and bug. Okay? So I don't want to see the same describing word for any of those. Okay? Ready? Like I don't want to see red pencil, red juice, red shirt, red bug. Only 1 would be right, and 3 would be wrong. So write a different describing word. What kind? What kind of pencil? What kind of juice? What kind of shirt? What kind of bug? Hit the pause button and fill that in, and then when you're ready, turn over to the back. Number 5 on the back. This is a little tricky, so I want you to listen very carefully. Okay? The directions are at the top. It says, underline the adjectives that answer what kind. What are you going to do with the what kind? You're going to underline. What kind of pencil? Underline it. What kind of tree? Underline that. put a circle around the adjectives that say how many. Remember, adjectives and nouns are going to be BFFs. They are right next door to each other. You read these sentences with mommy, okay? Somebody should be helping you, okay? Making sure that you're doing your right work. Maybe you can read them all by yourself. So you can. Excellent job. Read the sentence and then underline the ones that say what kind. Circle the ones that say how many. Okay? You got that? Should we do it together? I'm just thinking maybe we should. Let's read it. You think along. Okay. You ready? Here we go. I like yellow bananas. If it's a what kind, underline. If it's a how many, circle. Let's go vertical. Kate has 18 shells. If it's a what kind, underline. If it's a how many, circle. Max has 4 kittens. If it's a what kind, underline. If it's a circle, if it's a what kind, how many, circle. Oh, Mrs. Kraft's tongue. We saw 3 alligators. If it's a what kind, underline. If it's a how many, circle. I gave Mom a pink flower. If it's a what kind, underline. If it's a how many, circle. Tanya is a kind friend. If it's a what kind, underline. If it's a how many, circle. That went really fast. You and Mommy can slow it down, or Mommy and you can read these together. Down to number 6. Number 6, you're going to pick the row of words you want to read, either going down or across. Now, Mrs. Kraft's going to call you on the phone. You're going to read those words for me, okay? The paper's going to be right in front of you. So when I call, you have that paper. It'll be on Monday. I'll call you, and you grab that paper. It'll probably be in the afternoon, so that way you have time to get your work done in the morning, okay? And I don't interrupt you. Pick the row of words you want to read, either going down or across, okay? Sounds great. If you have any questions or Mommy has any questions, give me a call or text me, okay? If anything is not clear, this is for a grade, so you want to do your very best, okay? See you later, boys and girls. We'll talk about math later, too, okay? Bye. Bob says he hopes you did your best. Bye from Bob.